What's up, guys? This is Junior from JNC. Who do we have here? What you did today?
What's good? My name is Denis with one N. Shout out Yampi. shout out Yampi.
Let's go.
I won YCS Philly.
Let's go. Whoa! Let's go. All right. Any other shout outs?
Okay, shout outs first and foremost. Shout out to my sponsor, JNC Collectibles.
Let's go.
Love them, they're great. Shout out to my new home. Shout out to everyone in Dallas. That's not all of them, but you know, that's some of them. Anyway, shout out to Denis. Shout out all the homies in JNC. Shout out everyone back in Albuquerque. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. How was your YCS experience?
My toughest match. So first of all, with this deck, I never played it. My first time ever playing this deck was round 1.
Go with it.
On Saturday. So I just learned as I went. But like I played against it so much, I kind of just understood like what everything really did.
Gotcha. What a
and
menace.
I don't know why I didn't just switch to a sooner. Honestly, this deck is. If you like, it carries you just because of how strong the cards are. I play boss monsters in my main deck. I play Kashtira. And then I also have some crazy boss monsters in my extra deck. Like,
of course.
It's really not fair. And
How you feel about that Rise Heart hit? Man, YCS.
I never summoned 2 Rise Hearts in a single match. This
Wow.
whole weekend.
All right, show us the
game
goo.
usually ended before then. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to be too effective. So, you already know, 2%. This is the most cookie cutter list. For Kashtira monsters, that's it. Just 8. Feels like Flanders actually. Like it's just little monster. Yeah. But yeah, these are just really strong monsters.
All right.
For non-engine monsters, this card was really good. Shout out to Jib.
Shout out to Jib.
I think I had Drolls in place of these. But you know, Jib did some testing, the other night. And we were all like doing some testing, but I was mainly just like watching. Like I said, never played this deck ever in my life. But I asked him like what he, was thinking, what changes he make. He's like, I would probably main deck mid.
Worse.
And I main deck mid, and it worked out. This card should not be at 3, but that's all I'm gonna say. This card was really good. And then 3 Ash, just because I heard there was a lot of Labyrinth, and also just
respecting Despia as well.
Yeah, Despia branded, and I didn't want to just like auto lose if I lost the die roll because they have a really gimmicky win condition that you cannot do anything about unless. So I wanted something to maybe give me a chance. That's that.
All right.
It also makes Baron, which is cool. I think I summoned it once, by the way. Okay, so moving forward, we got the spells, 4 field spells. I'm not doing salutation or any of that stuff. This was just fine. More Kashtira monsters, basically, well, cards. This card shouldn't be at 3. This card, I break on it every time, but you still got. I honestly do side one out, going second, or sometimes, depending on the matchup, if I need more hand traps, this is definitely a card that comes out. Do not need 3. But, going first, you definitely need it just to maximize on, consistency. Thank you. So that's that. And then more Kashtira cards or any card I want in my deck.
Yeah, basically.
This card
Whatever.
Yeah, this card is insane. You can activate this and then reveal 6. I see one of these, I'm taking it, and I'm taking your monster, and I'm Zeusing your entire board. Like this is the craziest 2 card. Like this card gets to this card. It's amazing.
Easy.
So yeah, 3, 3 Book of Moon. Yeah.
Crazy in the mirror, huh?
This is insane going first or second. Obviously, going first, it has applications versus almost every deck, except probably branded. But in the mirror match, obviously, it's really strong. Chain into it, Theosis. Going second versus Pirelli, when they activate the trap to try to rank up, you cut them off there, and you're free balling from there.
All right.
And then I'm also playing 3 Imperm. just wanted as many things to like have some interaction under this card.
Of course.
So yeah, all my hand tries just like are playable under shifter, which is cool.
All right.
Something neat. And then my favorite card, always glued to my hand.
course.
Big Bang.
All right.
Yeah, I never resolved the actual like active like trap effect.
Right.
But yeah, like it's just a nice card to have. You know, game one if you want to just like, yeah, game one I usually just go for it.
Right. Talk to us about how your mashups went, especially in top four.
I lost every single dice roll day one.
Wow.
I lost every single dice roll. I played almost everything. Everything was meta, you know, Pirelli, Super Heavy Samurai, and a lot of mirror matches. I don't know how I won them. I think I lost only one. It was to Enzo, round 10. Not 10, 11. I think it was 11. I don't know how, but I guess like I just learned the mirror match as the day went along. So.
And you felt like you capitalized going second when you lost those dice rolls, right?
So in a way, I'm like, I lose die roll. I'm like, oh no.
Right.
First or second, they're like, I'll go first. I'm like, dang. Got me. Anyway, let's go to the extra deck. Let's go to extra deck.
Extra deck, yes.
Oh yeah, I got some Digimon Saga Body. Shout out to Tanner, shout out to everybody in OKC as well. Yeah, just had to throw it out there. 3 Rise Heart, 2 Shangri-La. I think these are the only. Oh no, there's other multiples, but yeah. Played this. This wouldn't be here, and I don't think I went into it like where I really needed it.
Right.
But if I played more lab, like as I mentioned, I did respect the lab deck. A lot of good players, in my opinion, were playing the labyrinth deck. So I want to have something to really just out the skill drain, because like you're gonna have like infinite cards, and you're gonna get to your engine, and you just turn your engine into an MST. So when you can simplify the game state versus that deck, you should just win.
Of course.
Zeus. I think this card, in terms of like the most banished card off like Diablosis, was just this big guy. I really wish the second I could have played second, but really like every time they hit it, I think I still won. Like I didn't really need it to win. But outside of that, everything performed. This card performed. This didn't really come up where I got gammaed on my Rise Heart, and later on in the format, this is probably gonna not be my deck anymore, because I mean, if you're playing Gamma at 1 and Driver, then you got me. Like, I guess I got outplayed. And then I played these other cards. As I mentioned, I don't think I went to Barone one time. This card never came up, but it was just there. Maybe it influenced my opponent's scooping. But yeah, that was the extra deck. I can't complain. The only thing maybe was the second big eye. Side deck. 3 Ghost Ogre. Just wanted as many cards to I wanted this more stuff for Pirelli, more stuff for Super Heavy. So these came in. These are randomly also just good against branded, because when they try to fall in and they, on your turn they use the effect, you just chain Ogre and they discard a card and you get rid of the fallen. It's pretty cool. More cards for the branded deck, and Mac Mech. What else is here? The Labyrinth deck. So yeah, you got Labyrinth. Draw was probably the worst card in my side deck the entire time. I didn't side this in ever. Obviously versus Samurai, but I think I only played 1 or 2. So yeah, Draw never came in the deck. I don't side it for any other matchup outside of Super Samurai, because I think it's realistically pretty terrible versus those matchups. Econ, this card was the MVP. This card is the nuts. Shouts out to Swindler. I got my 3rd one off him. Yeah. You know who you are.
All right. I think you econ your last matchup twice, right?
Yeah, I had double econ set. So I econ a monster. and then I econned tributing. I didn't want to tribute my Fenrir, just so it would put the Fenrir in his graveyard. Yeah, so he had a birth up, so I couldn't do that. So I had to basically waste 2 of my monsters, but it did get him to pass. And I had, follow up in terms of a Fenrir and a Unicorn for his turn, which was great. But no, the most crazy part with this card was versus Jessica, and I think in round top 8. It's like game 2. I'm already down a game. I told him to go first. He goes for like the whole combo as you should, whatever. I nib him. He was contemplating for like so long on a rising himself or rising a monster, so the token's not too huge. But I think he was thinking maybe because he had econ in hand, so he was like, okay, if he tries to econ take my nib token, I can just put it in defense, like I'm fine. So he doesn't arise, so the token's 82 attack. I go end of main, I just start my turn, draw, standby main, end of main. I have a Nibiru. I declare an attack on the token, so he's thinking, he wants to clear, empty out his board, so he can play Yu-Gi-Oh! He puts the econ, he activates econ of his own, puts my nib in defense. I chain econ and take the token attack for 82 damage. So that was the quickest game 2 ever. And then 3 Harpy Spellbusters, basically.
Yeah. Background.
Yeah, that is the deck. Super, super cookie cutter, honestly. If you wanted spice, I'm sorry. It just. But yeah, the deck was great. It carried. And yeah. I don't know why I didn't play this deck sooner. And I handicapped myself with Dark World and this is not the format for Dark World.
All right, big congrats to you, YCS, our second JNC YCS winner. Let's give it up again for Denis. Let's go. This is Junior signing out. Peace.